Welcome to my backyard mechanics. Okay, so I'm about to put the oil pan back on, but the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that everything you got lines up. Alright, so here's my windage tray. As you can see, it's got a built-in oil pan gasket. It's got this little try here, those little rubber outdention. So when you tighten it down, they kind of compress and they create a good seal, what have you. So I am going to put a little thin bead silicone, because I'm old school and I'm used to cork and rubber, cork and cork gaskets really. So that's what I'm used to. But yes, they all lined up, all the holes lined up, they look good. You just want to make sure everything lines up. My oil pan, got it all nice and cleaned up, painted up, what have you. So make sure you want to make sure your oil pan gasket is going to work. It sucks to do all that work and it don't fit. So your pickup tube, it goes on the other side of this, obviously. And here's one bolt hole, two bolt hole, third bolt hole. All right, so you're gonna slide this on, slide your pickup tube, tighten it all down. Okay, make sure you tighten it down to specs. Focus. Okay, so you can see it got a little bit of cleaning I need to do. Primarily it's just light rust, so I don't really have to take the wire wheel to it. I don't really have to. I'll just clean it up, get some degreaser, clean it up, acetone it, clean it up with that, and then I use some sandpaper, do some light sanding, and then I will get all that sandpaper mess off of it. So that's how you prep it. Focus. All right. So it's a pretty simple job. It's just a little bit tight. I'm underneath here, and I'm not even jacked up. So you can do this without jacking up your vehicle. It's a little tight, but I didn't want to jack it up and then jack it back down and jack it back up and jack it back down, because I'm working on stuff. So this is the Ram 4.7, so it's easy to work on. So all right. Oil pump is, oil windage tray is on. The pickup tube, you want to bolt that one down first. That bolt right there, it goes right to the bottom of the oil pump. You bolt that one down first. There's only one bolt and 3 nuts, so 4 things are going to be tightened down for this part of the procedure. Okay, so you got to put the windage tray on first, and then you got to get the pickup tube on right after that. It all bolts together, so you got 1 nut here, 1 nut there, and let's see if I can get it, and 1 nut right there. Okay, now you want to put the rubber seal on the pickup tube where it connects to the oil pump. Put that on first, okay? And then you want to tighten, or you want to just hand tighten. You want to get everything up. You want to get the windage tray, then you want to get the pickup tube in it first, and then you want to get your nuts and bolts ready and just kind of hand tighten, and just enough to where it holds it up for you, because I am working upside down underneath the vehicle, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, so again, once you get everything kind of just in there hanging, you want to tighten down this one first. Okay, not all the way down, just tighten it down, like around 10 foot-pounds, something like that, and then tighten down the other ones. Alright, so it's all size 13mm socket, and then you want to torque them down to 20 foot-pounds. Okay, that's your final torquing for these. Okay, so 20 foot-pounds for all this, and that's how you get it in there. Alright, so now the next step is the oil pan. Alright, so let me get that going, get that all cleaned out. Here, your oil pan bolts, all same size, 10mm. You're gonna only get torqued down to 11 foot-pounds of torque. The book says 132, so that equals to 11 foot-pounds. Oil pan, it's already nice and clean on the outside, but you want to make sure the inside is also clean. Okay, put this over here. See how nice and clean it is inside there? That's how you want it, nice and clean. Now before you put it all together, you gotta clean these edges off. Okay, make sure there's nothing on there. Alright, now it's time to put it in. So I decided to show you the pan gasket, oil pan gasket. That's what it kind of looks like. I put a real thin silicone because I just think it's better that way, all the way around, you know. So that's what it looks like. Remember, when you're tightening sequence, you start from the middle, crisscross pattern out, and then yeah, you'll be done. So there's nothing to it. It's a little bit tight. Extra hands would be nice, but heck, you do what you gotta do when you're doing this by yourself. Alright. Okay. Oil pan is on. I could show you it, but I couldn't explain how I wanted to tell you the tighten sequence of the oil pan. It's like a head. You want to start from the center and work your way out. So you pick a spot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, well, 18 then 19. So you're working from the center out, crisscross pattern. It says 10 10 foot-pounds. So I did mine at 12 because 10 just seems a little weak. So yeah, and that's it, man. The oil pump is on, oil pan's back on. Now it's time to start cleaning up the block and get ready for the heads. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like my videos, please.